wolf owl. Of course he is. This guy going for the memes again. We'll see if it works for him. Let's go. This guy, start on the right side of the map. And Haru in the left. Let's zoom out here and get a good look at the map. Welcome to Sumerian Sun. Stormy weather and drifting clouds and all. Beautiful map in my opinion. Another map I really like. Probably my third favorite. So, let's get going. Sumerian Sun it is. So far, 6 farm for both player. Pretty standard play. None of them going for anything aggressive. Mine from Haru very early. With this guy here standing in the very corner. What is he? No. Oh, I was like, is he gonna buy them a mill or some dumb shit? What is he doing? He's going all the way to the right side again. What is he doing there? Is he just hiding his commander so that Haru thinks he's doing something cheeky and shady? He's buying the mill there at least, and Haru, there's still on 8 farms. And Haru buys the mill for his own. Haru might have bought the mill. Maybe, we'll see. Warning coming up from this guy. Redo intro. No, I'm not gonna redo intro, but you can have a look at the map here. So far though, no extra farms coming down, just a T1 from both of them, 6 moles from this guy and a squall warren, with Haru going for pure squalls and having 1 mine. Oh, the 6 moles are down here. Oh no, not at his base, they're down here. Oh. This guy moving in to take out the farm. He's gonna make the sell happen. And he's gonna sell those moles. What a cheeky play. He's floating 300 food now, though. We'll see what happens with that. He's gonna build 3 farms here. What is he gonna do with the rest of his food? Oh no, incomplete move. Haru's moving in. There's no army here, this guy. He sees there's no army. He sees the moving squall. In comes the army here, and Haru managed to just take 2 farms, bringing this guy quite behind on economy. Just a small value play from Haru, but this guy here is intending to make up for it by just plopping down a lot of farms. T2 in form of camps here, plus lizards coming out for Haru. Haru sees the 7 farms here. Haru knows something's up. Haru knows he can go for 5 farms of his own. Sells his squall warren to rebuild them. Get some more food for his own farms. This guy scouting. Having a look around. Seeing all the farms here from Haru. Haru has the eco lead because of the 2 destroyed farms up here from this guy. And this guy is going to start building a classic this guy building the wolf. Wolf plus a lot of squirrels. And he's a farm there, but he's still behind 2 farms because of the farms that Haru has destroyed, which is going to cost him a lot in the long run here. 4 camps from Haru coming up here. But now, the question is that wolf gonna work? Let's see. Squazmora, they actually managed to take out a sneaky lizard here Haru was trying to go for. Random well play there. I saw that lizard die, so no. Haru can't go for value there, even if he tries. And here comes the second T3. Wolf is gonna queue soon. And here comes the wolf. Wolf has been queued, and the owl warren is slowly coming up. Is Haru going to lose to this guy with the wolf and the owl once more? Is it going to be a repeat of the dockside incident? We'll see what happens between those two. As Haru goes for this 3rd mill. Rallying his army. So far, pretty peaceful game actually. Wire coming up to help defend here. Now, Haru's army moving out. Still, there's some wire in play here, so he might be able to defend this quite well. We'll see what happens. The wolf is almost out. It just needs a little bit more time. And here comes Ooga Booga moving in here. These toads here are going to move in and get some good explosions off. These camps here are now under fire from all these squirrels here and all these pigs, but they have so much health. And now the wolf might be out, but is it too late? It might just be. It's buffing the owl, but the owl isn't out yet. He isn't going to get out his wolf owl in time. These camps are just dealing so much damage now along with these squirrels here. Haru's army is coming from all sides here, ready to attack. I don't think that wolf... Oh, the owl actually happens in time! He has the combination. Is it going to be enough to win the game? We'll see. The combo's out. And it's just taking so much value by killing all these squirrels. Killing that toad. Oh, here it comes. I don't think it's going to be enough, but he's going to try. He's going to try his best. He literally has nothing but that wolf owl. And 2 pieces of barbed wire. No, 4 pieces of barbed wire. And here comes the re-engage from Haru. We're gonna see what happens. These mice gets torn apart. There just isn't enough to deal. Like, there just isn't enough mice to deal with these camps. Even though these camps take a lot of damage, not with these squirrels up and all. Will this guy be able to actually pull it off? His T3 is still up here. And Haru is losing a lot of value. This is Haru is dancing back and forth, basically dodging squirrel shots. And it manages to actually live here and push back Haru's army for now. Getting some more value here. But without an economy, this guy is going to be struggling. And in comes the re-engage here. Ooh, that owl is so low on health. It's so risky to have it here. Oh, he's just not going to be able to... no, he loses. Sadly, even though he's trying to meme so hard, he does not manage to do it with his wolf owl. Sad times for Haru. For this guy. Good times for Haru, though. Jesus. Next map, I'll ask him. Sad memes. Heavy Metal Finland not happy. Alright. He picks War Under the Blue Sky. Weird name, but sure. Let's go. War Under the Blue Sky, made by Legoman. This is the first time this map is in the tournament here, and let me just put an emote in chat real quick as we get ready to move into game 2 between Haru and this guy. This guy is thinking about what memes he's gonna go for this time around. We'll see if he can win it. 1-0 for Haru so far. Will Haru just be able to roll over this tournament and keep having lots of points for himself? Lego Man's map here will come out in just a few seconds, and we'll see. A world of pure imagination. This guy can only pick 2 units this game, apparently. And there we go. There we go. There's the meme. There's the 4 structures. Welcome to War Under the Blue Sky. On the top here, we have this guy playing as Archimedes. On the bottom, we have Haru playing as Belafide. Let's zoom out here and have a little look. There's some units outside the map here. None of them affecting any of the gameplay, of course. That would be sinful and wrong, but look at that. Symmetrical map. Ooh, look at that in here. Wolf buff balloon here in the corner. Can't actually move down to it. Look at these mines and all these altars. Beautiful, pretty map here. Oh, there's mines. There's actually mines up in these hills here, but like, they're not affecting the gameplay, so they're allowed. Let's see, 7 farms from this guy now, and Haru similarly going for the same. We'll see what happens as the two of them fight here. Eight farms from both players so far here. And an expansion coming out here from this guy very early. Now we have to be careful here with this hilly area where you could run up this here on the side here, play some fairs, and really get some siege going on here. Yes, cabins are allowed on maps. As long as the map is symmetrical. Like these cabins here, there's one here and one here making the map still symmetrical. So yes, cabins are allowed in tournament maps. Second mill coming from Haru here too. Both players now on their second mill with this guy going for lizards. He's going for the pile deck, of course, but yeah. And Haru also just going for pure lizards. This guy here standing here on the top of this hill here, maybe looking to build something. Oh, he's gonna build an arty cannon and wire. Oh no. Oh no. Look at it. Look at it. Alright, Haru retreats. This guy building his arty cannon. Oh my god, look at this. Look at this arty cannon on the hill, and it's just like, Haru doesn't know it's there. If this guy can bait and engage under this arty cannon, and Haru just doesn't know it's there, that's crazy. That is insane. The things that could happen with this. The arty cannon is up in here, in this hidden little location there, waiting to happen. Oh my god. And he's gonna claim the 4 mil and start moving his army down. He's supported by the arty cannon, so it's gonna be really hard to engage on his lizard's armies, even though it's much smaller, especially because he also has toads here. So Haru is gonna have a pretty hard time doing much to this. And in comes the mill here. This guy going for some farms. Just to get a little bit more even with Haru here. And in comes the engage. In comes the engage. Ooh, toad explosions are pretty alright, but they're not good enough. And now he's gonna retreat. This guy's gonna retreat. He's gonna get more toad explosions. But are they enough? No. And see, Haru just sees the artillery shells there. And he's like, what is going on? Yes, the arty cannon has hit the map. It is up there. It is there somewhere. And Haru, you're gonna have to figure out exactly where it is. You're gonna be surprised when you see where. Yeah, Haru just sees the arty cannon just fire down there. He's like, what? Oh. Look at that. Ooh, the mine blows up on the toads here. Now Engage is gonna keep going. Ooh, the toads get some good explosion, but is it enough? I don't think it is. This guy, though, still in the game, and it's just so hard to push into this mill with his arty cannon backing it up here from this hill. Making it just so difficult. What a cheese he's going for. It's honestly incredible to look at. I love this dumb shit. I don't think this guy knows a build that doesn't crash the game. Fair. Alright, Haru goes for the scout. Sees there's nothing really exciting other than T1 warns up here. They saw the cannon on the dumb hill up here though. And oh, forward MGs. Ooh, Toad's connections are really good. Toad connections are really, really, really good. And I don't think Haru can really push into these MGs with the good Toad connections that he just got. These camps here managed to take out some. Oh, they're gonna take out a little lizard there too, maybe two. But they did get some value there, and these lizards, no. In comes the engage on the free MGs here. This guy's not gonna be here in time to really defend it. Ooh, he's gonna be on attack. He sells that, but ooh, the Arctic Cannon is here to deny the engage again, making this mill much more safer than it has any right to be. Oh, what a legendary game. He's gonna move down here. He's gonna see that something's going on. He's gonna retreat. No. No need to be here. I'm gonna go home there and start selling his warrants. He only has the toad warrant now. And now he's up here. Aiming to build some more toads. Pure 15 toads! 18 toads! To 30 toads! What? He's just going for pure memery. With serious game? What is that? We don't like serious games here. No serious games are allowed in my town. Oh, look at these toads. Comes the full-on toad engage. There's still not enough toads to blow up the camps though. And he's gonna surrender. What am I looking at? None of this makes sense. None of it. I agree. Haru takes a second win here. Bring it to 2-0. I'll go ask what next map should be. Oh god, the dumbass Arctic Cannon. What is going on? What have you done to my emo heavy metal? Come on, like look at this here. Give me the original one. There you go. This guy literally had the map in the back, but then decided to buy 30 free toads. I think I have a basic understanding of TNC. Then this guy. I don't understand anymore. He says the next map should be Grey Marrow. What big brain play does he have in store for us is the question. Let's look at it. Grey Marrow Hollow. Let's go. Alright, there we go. I've told them to start. Let's get going. Oh, this nice. Just nice. Just nice. Haru already selected his deck, of course, going with the same deck, except this time no lizards. He's afraid of the toad armies. Is there just a ton of stream lag for me? I have no stream lag. I don't see any drop frames or anything, so yeah, my connection is just fine to Twitch. I'm seeing no bad signs here. Gonna have to ask the rest of the people if they are having any stream lag. Nope, just seems to be you. Wolf Badger. Next meme, Wolf Badger. Let's go. Welcome to Grey Marrow Hollow. This guy spawning the top, and the right side we have Haru. Let's have a zoom out of the map real quick here. This is a little bit of a weird map. It's still symmetrical, but have a little look at it. In case you were wondering, the middle here is not a wall. Like, there's a one-tile choke. You can run through this part of the map here over to the other part. So, let's get into it. So far, pretty standard gameplay between the two here. This guy, of course, Haru plays a mine here in the one-tile choke, just to keep check on it. But this guy, of course, known for his memes. Just look at his deck. He's going for some kind of Wolf Badger shenanigans. We know it. We've seen it before. We'll see what happens now. 7 farms on both bases here. We'll see if Haru can manage to pull out a 4-0 here in the finals of this tournament. I don't even know what to say to it. I'm gonna go straight to bed after this. I'm telling you that I am exhausted from watching the games that's been going on here. They have baffled me in every way possible. In Cams coming here from this guy. 7 farm cams. With Haru going for a second mill. So far, nothing too crazy. Haru flowing a little bit of food. This guy aiming to go for a second mill here with cams queued, and Haru meanwhile is gonna go for a farm, and he only has one squirrel. When that cam goes out, it might be able to just sneak some value in on the second mill of Haru's there. We'll see. The cam is gonna move out instantly, yeah, as predicted. Maybe he'll get some value with it. We cannot guarantee anything. Haru is ready to defend though, and he does have the mine over here and all. This guy meanwhile going for farms of his own to match the farms of Haru, and he's going for some lizards too, cam lizards. The cam has moved across the map. There's an MG. Haru knows that some cheeky plays are coming. He's not letting this happen, not easily. That cam, though, moving across the map here. Slowly getting down there. Is this guy just waiting for the cam to arrive before he goes for cheeky plays? He's holding down the mouse here. Oh, and he's gonna retreat. But he's gonna retreat into these mines here. And he managed to snipe. He managed to snipe a farm. Oh, the cam actually goes the other way. This cam, though, dies to the mine, but this one here gets to live. And, ooh, it goes down to the squirrels, actually. Never mind. Let's go back and look at the farms here from this guy. He's on 5 farms so far. He's getting out some T1 while his cams are respawning here. This guy just going for all of the crazy shit he can even think of. Someone needs to clip some of the dumb shit that this guy goes for. Why haven't you clipped it yet? Clip it already. Do it now. Oh, this is too crazy. I can't even follow along with the amount of brain this guy is pulling out and still failing. Well, he's going for Lizard, Cam, and Toad, while Haru, meanwhile, is going for Squirrel, Toad. Toad's being really good against the combination that this guy's going for. Toad can blow up all the units except the Cam, so if those Toads ever get onto the Toads or Lizards from this guy, those are just going to disappear. If he hits both of them, they're especially going to disappear. This cam's now moving down here again. Oh, is the cam going to value? Value. It gets to take down the mill that Haru was trying to build. Successfully. It gets to take down another mill. And then it retreats. Getting 120 food and value for free. Before just running away all stealthy. Oh no. Clip that. Do it. Someone clip it, please. Oh, here comes the engage. Ooh, is this guy actually going to win this engage here? He does have the cam advantage at this point here. Yes, and he's actually going to start pushing against Haru. But no, he's going to call it quits there. Not overextending. He has the one farm there, and Haru also just bought one here, so they're quite even in this game here, despite all of the weird stuff that this guy has been going for. Very weird stuff. Alright, let's keep a good eye on what's happening here. We're going into the later stages of Genbu. Not Genbu, I mean, Grey Marrow Hollow here. This guy moving his camps up here. Oh, they're going to intercept the squirrels! And they're going to get value there. And then now another engage is going to happen here. Oh, the Toads get to blow up all of the enemy Toads here. And now he's just stalling for the camps to arrive. And in comes the re-engage here. And he's actually going to get good micro in on Haru here. He manages to actually just take the engage and roll with it. Managing to roll in, take out warrants here. Might he actually win this game now? The chances are there. He's getting good value here, but no, his army's being pushed back again slowly. In comes the Camps here to take down the third mill. And the Camps just managed to do it. Down goes the mill there. Sneaky cams and Haru there is gonna have to deal with them just destroying his mill there. Cam's still out though. Still looking to do some sneaky things. And this guy's commander moves right through. And oh, he's just is he gonna go for cheeky plays again? Haru, very careful here. He knows that cheeky plays are abound. He knows that this guy will never stop being cheesy. Ooh, those cams are so close to dying. The commander's gonna die. The commander's live. One of the cams go down though, and no losses from Haru. So this is actually a good situation for him. But here is engage time. Ooh, and the toads don't get to blow up on the lizards here, meaning that this fight here might actually go in this guy's favor again. This guy taking another favorable fight here. He might lose some camps on some bad things, but like, he's really getting those fights down there. He's getting some good toe connections, and Haru just isn't microing quite properly against this guy's menacing things. Hashtag not my guy. What a cheeky. Yeah, he's putting down those cams again on the mill. The mill is trapped, as per usual. The cams are gonna move back here. They're ready to flank. In comes the engage here. In comes the engage. He's waiting for them. He's going in. And in comes the cams. And here comes the lizard backing up here. And he's gonna win another fight. He's actually gonna go in. Oh, his commander died though, and now these squirrels are getting free value here. Oh, the camp base! The squirrels! It gets two of them down. Oh, what a crazy value again. Oh my god, what am I looking at? There's so much brain going on here. This mill is just constantly being trapped. This guy is honestly slowly starving Haru out by just constantly pressuring this and just not allowing it to happen. Ooh, engage here coming in, we'll see. Oh god, this guy's just rolling in. He's actually gonna win this game. This guy manages to just roll in and take one of the craziest victories I've had. Hold on, I'm gonna have to save that replay. This guy, I'm just gonna call it this guy. I'm saving that replay. Hold on. That is too good. I had to save it. Alright, let's go and ask Haru what the next map will be. He answers Genbu. Alright, let's go in and switch the next map up to Genbu Ravine. Alright, they've both been informed of the map here. They both know it's Genbu Ravine. Let's get going. 2-1 to Haru so far. Let's go. Oh, I have nothing to say right now. I'm just taking, I'm getting like tired and all. Oh, I'm right. Let's continue. Let's get into it. This guy is seeming to make some kind of board deck happen here. We'll see if he can make board deck happen. Baby Rage equals Resident Sleeper? What do you mean by that? Okay, guy. This boar being picked, pigeon being picked. Haru still going for the same kind of deck. He's not switched that up at all. Squirrel being picked from this guy. Wire balloon. Wire MG. Alright. And balloon. Alright, it's just boar rush time, I guess. Boar, do you like boar? This guy likes boar. He's going for boar and free structures. Let's see. In the right side of the map, we have this guy spawning as Archimedes. And on the left, we have Haru spawning as Bellified. Zoom out. Have a little look at Genbu Ravine. As we get ready to play on it, this is the map that we'll all be playing on today. Let's go. So far, nothing too cheeky. Standard opening, but we see many standard openings so far. It's usually after 8 farms it starts getting crazy. Seven farms. But we all know that this guy is going to pull out something crazy here. We've seen him do crazy things all day, and he's looking crazy with that crazy deck of his. Triple structure and some other weird shit, and Haru here going for some squirrel, lizard, toad. You know, the same deck he's always been going. Haru being the player that goes for the optimal deck every game. And this guy is just something. I don't know how to call it other than something. Second mill coming up from this guy. Pretty standard opening. They're both going for the second mill immediately. Right off the bat here. Oh boy. Alright, let's go over here. Nothing too exciting. This guy saving up on food here. He sees 2 warrens coming down. Doesn't see the farm. 2 warrens of a donor farm. Standard play so far. Exactly. I don't even know how to commentate anymore, Mama. It's just I'm exhausted by doing so much casting and then just all this like I have emotional whiplash from being taken back and forth and surprised all the time by what this guy is doing. This guy going for his third free. Yeah, they're going for the same stuff so far here. So far, just 3 mills on 3 farms on both their secondary mills with squirrels beside it. Nothing too crazy. Nothing out of the ordinary. Commander goes down, but it doesn't really matter here. A sell on those squirrels, and Cam's coming down. This guy, meanwhile... MG? Hello? No, he's gonna go with the boar now, isn't he? No, just more squall. Oh, the boar warren gets spotted by Haru immediately. Well, how's Haru going to respond to that? He does have the correct response, so to speak, in just having Cam Falcon, right? Very good response to boar, but... let's see if he goes for it, and let's see if it works. He's going for Falcons there. And he's going for 8 farms, full-on farms. This guy rallying over here with his squirrels. Haru sees the squirrels move over here, and at this point, honestly, he might actually be able to do it, this guy. Might actually get some value in from this here. Let's see what happens here. The cam goes down to the squirrels here, and he retreats here. Might have gotten value, actually, because he took out that farm there, so that was actually not that bad and engaged, despite he was building a T3 and all at the same time. 6 falcons coming up from Haru. Haru's just going full-on falcons. And this guy scoured just a little bit too early to see a falcon come out. What is this guy going to do together with the boar, though? We'll see. More squirrels, more squirrels. That's the correct response to all of these falcons. He needs more squirrels to just outvalue them and hopefully take them down. He sees there's falcons now. He knows there's falcons. So, what will he spawn with? We'll see. More squirrel warrens coming down here from this guy. They're custom maps made by the community, Harpu. Welcome to Vyeshal Kyawlnez, the monthly tournament where we play custom maps made by the community. This guy going for a third mill here and getting ready to maybe push in with his boar. His boar is up now. He's going to build even more squirrels. Pigeons for the boar? Pfft, don't know what you're talking about. We need more squirrel. Let's see if he can make anything happen with it, though. So far, they've both just gone for 2 farms here on their third mill. Lots of falcons coming out from Haru. He's going out for the 8 falcons here, which is going to be really efficient against the boar, but not so much against all these squirrels. But all these squirrels might have a hard time dealing with the immense amount of toads here. There's 9 toads on the field, which will be ready to blow up some of these, what do you call it, squirrels of this guy. So far, a really peaceful game, actually. Like, they aren't making a fight happen here. And Haru just walks into the squirrel bowl and dies. Lots and lots of squirrel. Big basket of squirrel. Oh, a second boar. You can almost not see that boar. Look at how hidden that is. I need to use this spot on Genbu Ravine to build sneaky things. Oh boy, look at how hidden that is. You almost can't see it. That's crazy. I mean, that's technically an advantage on this map on the right side, but like, I can't see the map isn't symmetrical. I might, look, that's crazy. I didn't know you could hide the war in that well. In comes the army. Oh, this guy, not the time to build farms. Not the time. Where's all your squirrels? Yeah, the boar's gonna go down here. Let's just see how the gauge goes here. The second boar's coming now, though. Will it be able to actually win this? The mill is almost down. The mill actually is alive now. Oh my god, the boar moves into tank for it. Look at that. Haru's actually sent running. Is this guy going to be able to take the victory with this dumb boar squirrel thing? We'll see what happens. Oh god, the boar actually moves into tank all of these explosions here. Boar now on low health, moving a little bit back here. Still has a good chunk of health though. It's not quite 0. And now the boar's, this boar's just getting in value now. Look at this twin assault here, attacking both mills at once. Haru suffering a lot of economic damage here as the second mill go down. The third mill's under attack by the boar still. The boar low on health here. 10 health left. And here continues the fight. Is the boar going to be able to get value? Yes, look at how many squirrels there are. It's just going to keep rolling in. They're just going to keep dealing with Haru. And now Haru's third mill is under assault from this guy's mighty basket of squirrels. He's reinventing the tooth and tail metagame as we speak. What am I looking at? Haru loses all of his eco, all of his army, everything. There's almost nothing left. And this boar is still alive on 12 health. Still moving in, getting value against the camps. Taking out the falcon. The boar squirrel is too mighty. There is nothing you can do. Haru surrenders the match, bringing it to a 2-2 between them. Oh my god. I'm gonna have to ask Haru for next map. This guy, fattest brain since Einstein. If y'all want to learn how to not play meta, you're gonna have to ask this guy. He's the champion of not meta. I need to try that poor squirrel combo. It only situationally works. You're gonna be really sad if you meet skunks. Let me tell you that. Highway 404 has been picked. Let's go to Highway 404 real quick. Or as this guy likes calling it, Highman 420. Let's go. I need more water. This tournament is legendary now. This is perfect. Well, let's, oh god, of course. Wolf Fox, of course. Let's move into the 5th of possibly 7 games. Haru against this guy. Let's see how it goes. I have a feeling he's gonna go to all 7 games. You may be right. You may be right. Let's see. This guy on the left, spawning as Archimedes, and on the right we have Haru playing as Bellified. Let's zoom out here and have a little look on Highway 44. Beautiful map. One of my favorites, honestly. Just such a good map to play on. Completely symmetrical and all. And it just looks great. I like it. Let's zoom in a little bit here and have a close look at the game. 6 farms from both players so far, and 7 farms from this guy. It seems like we have one of those quiet early games again. They like to just go for 8 farms, and then the crazy mill expansions like to happen. This guy looking ready, keeping some scouting going, and he's just standing there, AFK. Standing there menacingly, buying his 8th farm now finally. Good old high man 420. Would be surprised if this goes 5-4. I would be very surprised if this goes 5-4 in a best of 7. I'd be very surprised if this goes 5-4. This guy in Haru. This guy expanding very quickly, as we know him to do. He loves it. Absolutely enjoys it. Goes straight for it. And Haru, meanwhile, moving out with some squirrels here for his second mill. That's going to be across the highway on the other side towards this guy. Haru wants to play an aggressive game here. He's not just going to let this guy do whatever he wants to. He's tired of memes. He's going to do his best to prevent any memes from being built. Haru actually going for quite a different deck this time around. Hoping to not die to boar again. He's picked the snakes. He's picked the skunks. He knows how to deal with the boar squirrel spam. He's not dying to it again. Finally one, no memes. I don't know about that one. You might see some wire into Wolf Fox from this guy. Haru's building snakes. Snakes are coming up. Haru here. Moving in to see that this guy is actually playing pretty standard for now. Nothing too crazy. Haru's building snakes here, and against this guy's pure T1, that might not be the best of choices. I'm back and just noticed Wolf Fox. Machine Gun Kasha is the best meme. I don't know, we'll see if he manages to get it up here, but we have the classic Skunk-Snake combo coming up here. Snake dealing with big beefy units and Skunk taking out all those smaller ones. Classic combination that we've seen many times before. We'll see if they can succeed. This guy now moving out here. Maybe noticing the snakes here, but we'll see. We'll see if he can get any value going. He's moving in. Moving in illicit, ready for an engage here. In comes the engage here. He's gonna move in and take out a squirrel, losing. He's gonna take out a pig, sorry, losing only 1 squirrel. And now he lures him out of the into the open, and now takes the engage here, and he gets to take down both snakes. Is this actually just gonna push in and take out 3 farms here? This guy managed to move in, make such a big value play here against Haru, and this one list is there for some reason. Of course, we can't have this guy without something nonsensical happening like those lizards. We see this guy doing this again. He's done it before. He might just try and do it again. But Haru is building 4 skunks, which is gonna be very hard to deal with all those T1. 4 skunks, known to be really good against T1 in general. So this guy is gonna be in some trouble if those 4 skunks all come up. But might not just allow it. In comes the army. He's moving in. He's trying to make stuff happen. He's attacking with those squirrels first. Micro's happening. He's going to retreat here. Not engaging into the skunk ass here. He really doesn't want to. He sees there's a lot of skunks though. He knows that he's going to have to deal with all those skunks. He's just going pure lizard in the face of those skunks. Lizard's being packed away in the corner there, waiting to make some kind of flank happen, maybe. And ooh, in comes the engagement here, maybe. This guy looking to flank with these lizards here. They're just in the position to flank. And here comes the flank here. They're gonna move in on the skunks here and take an engage against them. Let's see how it goes on here. These skunks have a lot of health though. All the skunks are down now. And this guy retreats before the skunk gas gets too bad, but he just gets to take out 3 skunks in the process. And now he re-engages as his lizards come back here, and he can chase the skunk down successfully. And he takes down the skunk and now goes for the second mill with a huge army advantage. Managing to fool Haru, take a great engage and just back right off, forcing Haru to surrender and getting him ahead 3-2. This guy is ahead 3-2. Haru might finally be dethroned after 2 tournament wins in a row. Will this guy be able to take him down and bring this to a 4-2? We'll see. I'll go ask Haru what next map should be. This guy, wow. I must really be confused. Anti-meme-molecular. No, you don't know. You don't never know with this guy. You never know. I asked Haru what the next map will be. He's been quiet so far. He's set Sumerian Sun. Let's set the map to Sumerian Sun. See what his plan is for this map. Okay, they've been informed of the map choice here. It's going to be Sumerian Sun we move into for the 6th game of this best of 7. Let's see what happens as we move into next game, game 6. Will this guy be able to win? He's picked boar. He picked the boar again. Oh no. The boar's returning, guys. Is he going to ready up here? Is he going to ready up with the boar deck? Is the boar deck returning? He's putting cams into his boar deck this time. Changing up a little, but yes. The boar is back. The boar is back. In the right side of the map here, we have this guy spawning as Archimedes. And in the left, we have Haru as Spellified. Let's have a little look at Sumerian Sun here again. Let's zoom all the way out here and have a little look. Nice map. Start a little close, but as you expand, you go out here on the edge of the map here. And if you want to go for some kind of engage through this water, it's going to be tough. And this top here has like some trees and chokes. So, mostly defensive map, but let's see how they played here. Because, we can always expect some unorthodox play from this guy. Let's go. 7 farms on both sides. Let the memes begin. Mine coming down from Haru here. You saw this last game too, exact same spot when they played on Sumerian Sun here. So Haru really likes to have this part of the map here covered and seen by him by this mine here. Burrow back from Haru. Back here. Gonna look around a little. 8 farms from both players. Very quiet so far. I'm just gonna purge that as too low intelligence for me to want to see, so either way. So far, standard game. 2 farms on both sides, 2 mills on both sides here with 8 farms on the first mill. Squirrels coming out from both sides. I mean, I could also just do this. Hold on. No, better idea. There you go. Perfect. Should this guy have one of the others' name? Yes, because on challenge it said this guy won. And I'm going by their challenge names. The ones they've chosen to pick on challenge. Not their tooth and tail names. Because those can be changed at any time. Alright, let's look again here. Jeez, look at all of these farms being put down and all. So far, 2 extra farms with the Haru and 3 extra from this guy here. And this guy moving up here, he's gonna step on this mine if he keeps moving though. And boom, mine goes off right on his squalls. And now, the Haru's looking to take an engage maybe. He has the list so he can force the engage here. He's gonna get some value by taking it. Ooh, listed value. But now here comes the counter engage here. Is it gonna be good for Haru to engage under the pigs here? We'll see. Peggy's taking a lot of damage without dying. So, this guy actually managed to turn around the situation and take a little bit of a victorious fight there. As much as he's joking, I don't wanna, like, it's fine to be from Iran and all and have bad, like, we'll be like, ban him from tournament. No, stop. That's cringe. You don't ask for people to be banned from the tournament for no good reason. I just don't want to look at it. Joke or not, it's just not funny. Get out of my stream with that. He can return in 2 minutes, but like, sure, I did put it as prismatic shard. Yes, I did put it as prismatic shard. Not as whatever your tooth and tail name is. I don't care about that. Alright, 4 farms here and 6 farms here. And boars coming up from this guy. We know what's gonna happen here. We've seen it before. 4 camps coming up from Haru though. It's gonna be looking pretty scary, but what will he do in the face of this guy's mighty boar squirrel? He was just being silly. And no, just maybe I shouldn't have banned him, but like, he's only banned for like 2 minutes. Because you shouldn't be like, ban this guy, he's noob. No, stop. He's doing quite well actually. Right, boars coming out from this guy now. It's been queued. Being real time to pass. Get out of here, Warrior. Alright. 16 farms here, and a third mill, and Haru now is moving in here to take out this mill here before it even gets built. This engage gonna happen here. It's just these pure scrolls here. They're so spread out. And these camps don't like spread out units here. Is he actually gonna just win this fight straight up? He actually just wins this fight straight up? He managed to just take a win in this fight here. And Haru retreats back to his base wounded. As the boar is almost up again. Alright, welcome back, Niklaus. Sorry for banning you and all, but you don't need to be toxic. You've been forgiven. I am a merciful God. No, I'm not God. But enjoy yourself in the stream. Just don't be dumb. Alright, either way, let's move back into the game here. This guy, 3 pigeons, 30 squirrels, and a boar. A little bit of an eco advantage too with these 2 extra farms and this third mill, while Haru doesn't even have a third mill yet. Haru preparing here for more boar shenanigans, but we'll see what happens between these players. This guy moving in here, having a little look around. He sees the falcons there, he knows there's a lot of falcons. 27 squirrels on a boar, I need to try this out later. Haru's the big dead, he might be. This guy is big brain. We'll see what happens. It's looking in at the advantage of this guy. This guy is building a second board too, and he's just gonna hammer down more squirrels. Look at that. It's crazy. It's sick. I don't even know what to say about it. It's just there. He's building a second boar now. He's floating so much food and all. And is the second boar actually queued? Let's go have a look real quick. Yeah, the second boar has been queued and should be up in around 40 seconds or so. Now the 6 camps moving out here, trying to see if they can get some kind of harass down. But there's a lot of squirrels stationed pretty much everywhere. And there's a wire coming out and all. And here comes the engage. Ooh, 1 warren down. No camps go down. He even took out a squirrel, so there's just 80 food and free value there. Second boar's almost out. Ready to go grill some enemies. This guy sitting on that huge eco advantage still. Look at that. Yeah, if you don't want to see this guy and Haru in every final, just, you know, make it not happen. Go get better at the game and learn to beat the crazy this guy and the efficient Haru. It's like chaos and order. This guy is complete chaos and order is definitely Haru in these two here. Look at the amount of squirrels along these two boars. This guy, make it happen. He's building a third boar! I got third twice now. Yeah. They're just leagues higher than... You know what you should do, Haru? Here's a little tip for you. Contact this guy or Haru. Pick one. Either one will do. Ask them to play games against you. And practice. Just practice a lot. 3 boards coming out from this guy soon. And look, Haru has just responded by just not building T1. What is T1 even? I don't know. But just try to contact them and be like, hey, let's play some games. And they'll be like, yeah, sure. They probably will. I know they both like playing games. They like playing Tooth and Tail. That's why they're here. Oh, one warren goes down, but one of the camps also go down here. When will this guy or Haru pull the trigger? When will the big engage of this game happen? We're gonna have to wait to see when. This guy almost has a third boar now. It's crazy. And he's gonna start moving down here on the bottom mill. And this mill, there's no other mill here for Haru to go. This mill is the final mill on the map that hasn't been touched yet. These camps, no, the mine's up here. I thought those camps for a moment, but let's see. Boars moving in here. Yeah, they move on onto the mines there. Damage is happening. Boars are spreading all those flames. Look at all those flames there. Now the boar happening here. The combat is happening. What's gonna happen in this crazy ass fight here? The boars are still alive. Look at how much AoE damage they're just doing. They're just taking down everything on the ground here. Haru's sent running. There's so much health in those boars just tanking. And no, Haru can't do anything against the triple boar Fred. His mill goes down. This guy keeps pushing in. I don't even know what to say.